Sam. So I have you propped up on a water, I don't know what they're called, but I keep water in it for my diffuser, and a cup of tea because my kids have somehow misplaced my tripod. I have no idea where they've put it, but they slept in bed with me last night because Jay was away for work, and I got suckered in to letting them sleep with me. And I had my tripod on the bed, and they put my tripod somewhere when they climbed in, and I've been looking for it and I cannot find it anywhere. So you're just propped up on a situation and hopefully it won't fall. But today I have a ton of empties. It's kind of like December and then like half of January. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna link everything down below. The very first thing is the Tan Luxe. This is the gradual tanner. It is my absolute favorite. I have used it for a lot of 2021. I would say this was my favorite tanner of 2021. It's a gradual tanner, so you can use it, well, I don't use it daily. I use it every other day, but you get out of the shower, you rub it on like you would a regular lotion. It smells nice. I think it smells like strawberry yogurt. It does not make you stink, which I love. It doesn't like wear off funny, and it just kind of gives you like this very subtle gradual tan that just kind of sticks around, and it looks really natural. So that's my favorite one that I found so far that doesn't do anything weird around the wrist or the hands. It's just a really good natural like non-fuss tanner. The next thing I used up was the Red Aspen Trina's Tortoise Gel. They basically looked like this. They were really, really pretty. So I used those up. I used up the Dove Advanced Care Soothing Chamomile Deodorant. So I used this up, and then yesterday I tried a like more natural like lavender deodorant, and it smelled really nice at the beginning of the day. And then as the day went on, I kept on smelling like my heat from inside of me was coming up through my shacket, and I smelled so bad of weed. I don't know what is wrong with me, but for some reason when certain deodorants like mix with my chemistry and it makes me smell like weed, it's really bad. I mean, it's great if you like the smell of weed, but I don't really want to smell like weed, so I'm definitely not going to be using that natural one, and I will definitely be picking up this one because this one I never smell. I smell amazing. It works really well. It's really like nourishing for your armpits, so your armpits are like super smooth. Like, oh, that's a funny angle, but look how creamy my armpits are. I mean, they're very white because I didn't self-tan. That's another thing. If you self-tan your armpits, for me, I stink for days. I cannot get rid of like this disgusting smell in my armpits, so I just don't self-tan my armpits, so I always have white armpits. The next thing I the next thing I used up was the Sunday Riley CEO 15% Vitamin C Brightening Serum. I absolutely love this. It has a really nice texture to it. I don't like things that feel silicone-y, and this really absorbs and it's really nice, but it kind of feels almost like a mix between a serum and a lotion. However, and I just bought a brand new one. However, I just started trying out the Obagi 20% Vitamin C Serum. Man, that sucker stings, but I feel like I've only been using it for a few days, and I can already tell the difference in my skin using the Obagi. The Obagi is obviously like a, what is the word when it's like you can get it at a dermatologist office? I just don't know where my brain's gone, but I don't want to say pharmaceutical. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. I can't think of the word right now. Don't mind Tittles. He is just, I don't know what his deal is. Oh my God, dude. He's just gonna, if it's not the dogs, it's another creature. So I've been using it for a few days. It does sting when you put it on. You feel like, wow, that baby is working. But I feel like my skin already looks more even. And it definitely has a really nice, like, I don't know, the texture seems better. It's really glowy. I'm loving it. So I will link both. I'm gonna say, I mean, I've used this for a long time. So I know long time that I really like this. But as of like immediate results and like seeing super duper fast, like, whoa, difference, I would say the Obagi is better. Okay, I used up 2 candles from Walmart, and you know what I like about these? They have this gorgeous lid. So what you can do is when you've used up the candle, you can chop, you know, get a knife and dig out all the wax, give it a good wash, and then you can use this to store your jewelry, your bracelets, earrings, rings, any little kind of like, you know, batteries, and it's so cute because it has this nice little lid and you can keep everything in there. So I save these. Recycle, be green. But this is the Sheer Jasmine from Chesapeake Bay from Walmart, and they are so good. They smell amazing. They both burned down so evenly and perfect. They were awesome. So I highly recommend those candles. They're not very expensive and you can repurpose them. And I always like that. I always like when I can repurpose the actual base of my candle, because I like literally do it to all my candles. Like this was a threshold one. I just like doing that because it's like a free dish. Okay, I used up a Modere chocolate trim. I've kind of come to a standstill, and to be honest, I've been really naughty lately. I don't know what's been going on, but like I've just been really craving all the yummies. And I also have not been working out since I had my surgery. I am struggling, you guys. And like part of it is a little bit depressing. I'm gonna be honest here. This surgery has been a little bit more than I bargained for as far as healing goes. Last night, yet again, I felt like I ripped something internally. I literally just do the slightest movements and I feel like I'm ripping stuff inside and it really hurts. So last night the kids were sleeping in bed with me and they were kind of like in an awkward position, so I kind of like pushed up to kind of twist over, and I did this last time and I felt something rip inside. It's not on the outside, but it feels like something is ripping internally, and I didn't see anything. There's nothing on the outside. Last time I got an infection, which sucked, but it has just been taking so long for me to recover. I literally will like sweep the bathroom and I'm huffing and puffing. Like I seriously feel so out of shape. I get so tired so easily. I like huff and puff and I'm so like just pooped out after doing the slightest things. And it's been 5 months, so I'm like, how long is it gonna take? And I know a lot of you guys have said like, anesthesia alone will take a long time to get out of your system. And then, you know, the doctors did say to like plan on a full year for recovery, but I didn't think that meant feeling good. I thought that meant looking good, and they're starting to look real cute. For a while there, I was like, oh gosh, I don't know about these, because the scars they're pretty big. But they're starting to like settle and like look like boobs, which is great. So I'm loving the way they're looking. It's just that I am super exhausted really easily. So I still haven't started working out, because honestly, I will sweep the bathroom or mop the bathroom or just do some laundry and I get so out of breath that I feel like I need to go and lie down. Like it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. And it's really frustrating, because before I was like running sprints. I was walking for an hour to an hour and a half, well, walking / sprinting for an hour to an hour and a half every single night. I was running up and down bleachers. Like I was really working out and I was like going for it. And now I feel like I barely do anything and I'm like huffing and puffing like I ran a marathon. So I still haven't worked out, and for some reason, I guess it's like when you're not working out, you're like, whatever. I've just been eating a chocolate muffin, and like, I've just been eating a lot more carbs than I usually do. So, you know, around the holidays. So I've decided like, you need to get your act together. I'll be like, okay, today I'm going to start eating healthy, and then I'll have a chocolate muffin. And I'm like, what the heck, dude? Why did you do that? So I will say I have come to a standstill with this. I lost weight with it when I would say the first, when did I stop losing? Probably around the holidays, probably because I've been eating like a piggy. But I did lose 13 pounds altogether when I was using this. I'm still using it every day. And then the holidays came and I gained, because I got down to 148. So how many? I started at 161. I got down to 148. So how many pounds is that? Hold on, yeah, that's 13 pounds, right? I think so. And then around the holidays, I gained a little bit back. So I'm currently sitting at 151, and it kind of goes between 149 and 151, just depending on like what, you know, the salt I've eaten or like what I've eaten the day before. I've noticed that when I eat carbs at night, then the next morning I'll weigh and I'm like a little heavier. So currently this morning I weighed 151. So I'm still down 10 pounds, but it really kind of just varies within those few pounds. So I haven't lost any more. And obviously I've gained a little tiny bit back from the holidays from being a naughty and not working out. So what I think it's doing right now is just maintaining, since I've been eating really poorly and I haven't been working out, which is great. But when I wasn't, I mean, I suppose I just really haven't been very good since my surgery. My surgery, I ate a ton of crap afterwards. Like I just haven't really been on my game, and I need to get back into it, but this has really helped me lose weight in the beginning and then definitely maintain at the moment. But it tastes like chocolate pudding. You just take a tablespoon every single morning with the little beads, the Access Prebiotic, which really helps for gut health. And then I take my collagen, and this is also collagen. So with the pure collagen and the trim collagen together, it has made my hair grow so fast. I feel like my hair is just growing like a weed. I have all of this new growth all in here. Do you guys see all these little baby hairs growing in? That was like, I was kind of like balding there, and now I like have all these tiny little baby hairs growing, which is great. This last time I didn't get any bleach in my hair. I just got it done. I just had her do a toner and then pull some lowlights through, so it would kind of break up some of the blonde, because I'm really trying to be like on a super healthy hair journey. So this is like my natural color down here, so you can see it's like a really dark blonde. I mean, well, you can see my roots. Well, my roots are a little bit darker right now because she did a darker toner. So I'm on a journey to try and get my hair really healthy, and it's been growing so fast, and I've been getting so much new growth because of the collagen from Modere. So that's really been amazing. But I thought this time, you know what, I'm just gonna try and stop with the bleach and just like start going like more of my natural color, and just kind of like let it, I'll see how long I can go. You guys know my hair is really greasy without bleach, so we'll see. I might not make it, but I'm gonna try. My goal is to have like super duper healthy, super long, super full, amazing hair like when I was younger. So that's the goal. The next thing I used up was the Modere Access Prebiotic. So that's what I put into my chocolate. If you mix it in with the chocolate powder, it is so much better, because if you just try to put it in your mouth like it says, you'll literally have beads everywhere, and it's an actual nightmare. But they don't have a taste or anything. It just says help reinforce healthy gut function, immune response, and overall wellness with a bioactive microbiome matrix. It helps to reduce bloating. It just helps your gut health, and it is amazing paired with the pure and the trim. This is the pure, so this is the liquid collagen that I take. So this alone is not your daily dose. When you take it with the trim, that's your daily dose. So if you're just getting the pure, if you're like, I'm skinny already, I don't need to worry about my weight, fine, don't do the trim. However, if you are looking for just straight up hair benefits of like hair growth, nail growth, I mean, it's a collagen, so it's going to boost your skin, it's just going to give you more of a youthful appearance, it's just good for you in general, then you would take this twice a day. But because I take it with the trim, I take a tablespoon of this, and then I just basically do a gulp of this, and that's my daily dose of collagen. I'm looking younger. I haven't had Botox for 5 months, and I'm stressing out because I'm like, oh, I mean, I've got some wrinkles going on. You guys see those? That's the thing about Botox. As it wears off, it just gets lumpy almost. Like you don't get these like regular wrinkles like you started with. It just gets like these awkward, weird lumps and ridges. So I need to get them done. I have an appointment at the end of the month, so I'll be at full 5 months, and it will just be probably one of the longest I've gone. But my girl had a baby, so I had to wait. But I just feel like in general, I mean, I did 2 rounds of Potenza, and maybe that was part of it. Don't mind my zit. I have a gigantic zit right here. Oh my god. Who gets a zit right there? Like, I'm sorry, but that's just the stupidest place for a zit ever. The next thing I used up is the Unite 7 Seconds Detangler Leave-In Conditioner. This is my favorite leave-in. I absolutely love it. It's super hydrating without weighing your hair down. It smells really good, and it's just really awesome if you have like oily scalp, because it doesn't make your hair greasy, but it conditions really well if you have drier ends. And I got this for Christmas. It was like this super cute little Christmas set that Honey Love sent to me, and it was like 2 candles and then this cute little like carousel. It was so fun. But I used this one up. This is the amber, and it's just like a little diptyque candle. They're expensive. It smells like really woodsy and ambery and kind of like smoky. I also used up the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream from Seoul de Janeiro. I apply this all over my body. It's so good. It's really hydrating, but it doesn't take too long to rub in. I can't say it's helped with cellulite one bit, but it does really just like, number 1, make your tan last a lot longer, and number 2, make your skin just really hydrated, and it smells so good. I also used up the Unite Liquid Volume Instant Texture. This is a liquid powder spray. It's like a, a powder, but it's a spray. So it's a liquid form, but then it dries down really fast. And it just gives you like major texture, super volume. It makes your hair look so big. I also used up the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melts Away Cleansing Balm. This is my favorite makeup cleansing balm. It removes your foundation so well. I don't use it on my eyes because I feel like those balms, the oil gets into my eye and then it creates a film and it really bothers my eyes. So I don't use it for my eye makeup, but I use it for the rest of my face and it just like melts all of the foundation away. Jay used up the Yves Saint Laurent, I don't know what it is, but that's what it looks like. It's a cologne. He really likes this one. It smells really, really good. It's like, oh, so clean, but manly. Man, I need to buy more of this for him. This smells so delicious. I love it. It's just such a good cologne. Okay, I used up another little candle. Again, super cute little dish. I have a problem. This is the Harvest Spice from Hearth and Hand. I just love the actual like packaging. So again, I'm gonna repurpose this because that's just how I roll. I used up the Red Rock Canyon Remy. I honestly didn't like these ones as much. I did them for Christmas and then I regretted it because I don't know, I'm not really a red person. They weren't my favorite, but I like red aspen nails. I just didn't like that color on me because I just don't like red very much. This is the NW35 Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. I used this up. I actually got this at TJ Maxx, which I was very excited about because it was super cheap. I love this foundation. I do feel like I have to take breaks from it because I don't know, I feel like it's really great and then all of a sudden my skin just starts to look kind of crap. Like, not the foundation, but my skin. I don't think MAC products they don't work well with my skin. So I just felt like I had a lot of little tiny bumps underneath the skin, like my pores were getting clogged. So I have to do it in stages. Like, I can do it for a little bit, but I can't wear it every single day religiously. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, if you want to look really good and really glam and like your foundation just looks amazing, yes, do it, but don't use it every day if you have like acne prone skin, because every day I just started getting like little bumps all over my face and I didn't like it. This is the Peak Tea Crystals. I mean, I used it enough though to like it. I liked it enough to use it all up though, didn't I? These are the Peak Tea Crystals Ginger Digestion Elixir. That is a mouthful. They're basically these little crystals that you put into your water, and you can add these ones to cold or hot water. It's basically got ginger, mint, licorice root, lemon peel, and orange peel, and it's caffeine free, and you can just mix it into your water. So I would usually just mix it into cold water. And then I also used up this. This is the Rooibos. I don't know how you say it. It's to vitalize, strengthen, and calm. It's an immunity elixir. Again, hot, cold water. It's got organic Rooibos, or whatever that is. Madagascar vanilla flavor, and it's caffeine free. So this one is supposed to, it's an antioxidant. And then this one was my favorite. I think this one tastes the best. This one is the mint herbal. This one is cold hot water. Again, caffeine free, and it's just spearmint. And it's really fresh. It has like this lovely mint flavor, and it's supposed to increase how do you say this? Satiety? Digestion support and calm. I think it's supposed to make it so that you're not hungry. So I did that because I've been quite hungry. And then I also used up, there's still a few in here. They're all the big ones, but I used up the Kiss Salon Acrylic French. I really liked these. They aren't as nice quality as the Red Aspen, but they do have really cute designs. They're really affordable and they're easy to just pick up. So I really did like those ones. And then we used up the Orange Blossom Olay Vitamin C hand wash. It wasn't my most favorite hand wash, but the packaging is very, very cute. Okay, next I used up a Crest 3D White Brilliance Vibrant Peppermint. This is what I have been using, but you know, I don't know what's happening. I have been a bit naughty lately. I've been getting Starbucks occasionally, decaf, and I've been having decaf tea like almost every single day, and I did start to notice that my teeth are getting a bit yellow, and sometimes this happens. So then I have to take a little break, and I stopped drinking tea for a while, but I've switched back to the Crest 3D White to see if that will help give me a little whitening boost. Man, coffee and tea, they are really life ruiners, aren't they? This is the Lancome Fix It Forget It. Love this spray. It's my favorite. I just absolutely love it. It does such a good job if you have oily skin at keeping your makeup all day long. All night long, all night. Ooh, do you remember that movie? Name that movie. Oh my God, I love that movie so much. I want to watch it right now. He's so hot. Not that fellow, but the other fellow. I can't think of his name right now. The main character. Bruce Willis. So hot. Oh, I used up 2 of these toothpastes. Wow. Really brushed my teeth. I used up the Ellen's Mod Daisy Dress. These were really cute. They were like black with little white daisies on. Those were super duper cute. I like those ones a lot. I also used up the Jason Wu Mr. Wu setting spray. This one's not as good as the Lancome. However, it is a little bit dewier, I feel like. So sometimes I felt like if I was like, oh, I'm looking a bit matte today, I would spray it after I sprayed this Fix It and Forget It, and then it kind of just like dewed it up a little bit. Not dewy, but like it just made it less matte. I used up a scar cream from my doctor for my nips because I am still scarred up for life. They're looking better. They're definitely looking better, but they're definitely big, and they're starting to get like they're fading. The color is fading, but they are like puffier now. So not my favorite, but my boobs are looking cute, so you can't have everything. This is the Brow Stylist Definer from L'Oreal. Absolutely love this pencil. It's what I'm currently wearing at the moment on my eyebrows, and I have it in the color Dark Blonde. I love that color because it's not too ashy, but it's ashy enough. And then I used up a lemon essential oil from Young Living. Absolutely love it. I haven't been very active on that Instagram. I've actually been thinking about changing it up. I still use my oils every single day, don't get me wrong, but they changed the whole website, and ever since they changed the website, I don't know like what I'm doing on there. I don't even know like how to function, and I just kind of like got really busy, and then when they switched over, I just like didn't follow up with how to use it and like what everything was going on, and like they just changed a lot, and I didn't carry on. And I was spending so much money on oils that I was like, I need to stop. Like I was spending a lot of money. So I kind of like have taken a little step back. I still use them every day. I use Thieves every single day on my back. I use Deep Relief every single day on my back. I use Breathe Again every single day because we keep on having colds on my chest when I go to bed. We use Tranquil. I use Kid Power. Kid Power. I use lemon and orange. I use the Thieves. I mean, I still use the Young Living products every day. It's just that I kind of like took a step back from like the business side of things because they changed the website, and I just like didn't I didn't follow along, and now I feel kind of lost. So I'm like, oh, I don't know what's happening. So I'm thinking about changing. I don't know what I'm doing. Who knows what I'm doing? Oh, speaking of this is the Young Living Tranquil. Jay is obsessed with this one. He puts it on every single night before bed. If you put it on the bottom of your feet and your wrists and your neck, and then I put it on the spine, it makes you sleep so good, and it smells so relaxing. It's got lavender, cedarwood, Roman chamomile. It's really lovely. It's very relaxing, but yeah, I don't know why they changed it. I feel like they made it kind of confusing, and the oils are expensive, and I was spending a fortune, and I kind of had to just like take a step back and be like, look, you're getting a little carried away here. So sometimes I have to do that to myself. These are the Mainstays Mulled Cider, apple cider donut and mulled cider. Smell amazing, super affordable. I had these going in the fall and winter time, and they just smell so delicious. These jars I do not repurpose because they're not my fave. They don't look that cute. So I usually just recycle these, but the other candles I actually keep and use for other purposes because they're cute. You can actually take this little topper off, and then let's see if I can do it. Yep. Nope, I didn't. I missed it. Got it. You can actually refill with coconut oil and then lavender, cedarwood, Roman chamomile. I have all those oils, so I'm just going to redo it and just refill it up. So it's kind of nice once you have the roller and you have the other oils, you can just add it. And you can add your own. I mean, you could do whatever little combo you want, but I found that if you do Stress Away, lavender, Roman chamomile, cedarwood, and is there another one? Lavender, cedarwood. I don't know. I have all the little recipes on my Salmon Tahoe Instagram. I just haven't been very active as of recently, but I still use my oils every single day. I absolutely love them. I still order every month, but I was ordering like $200 a month. No, maybe more, probably $300 a month. And I was like, this is ridiculous. You have got to stop. So now usually I will do a lemon and orange because those are the ones I use the most. And then I'll add the Kid Sense, the Kid Power. I love that. Those three are my favorites. And then if I'm like good on those, then I'll get another Tranquil or the Thieves Roll-On or the Deep Relief, because that one feels amazing on your shoulders if you work on the computer. So there's some things that I use over and over again. The Thieves I use all the time. I definitely still have my favorites, but I was just ordering like all of the oils. And there's a lot of them that I have that I just don't like the smell of, and I just have them because I wanted to I think I have a problem with collecting things. Like, I get so excited and I get so obsessed, and then I'm like, oh, I need to have one of everything. And then I'm like, dude, you are a freaking hoarder. Like, stop. Just stop. So this year I'm trying to be better about not getting like obsessed and then having to like have it all, you know, like just order a couple that you like, that you know you like. You don't need to have every single oil that they have ever made, and just use the ones that I don't want to waste as much. Like, I just feel like sometimes I get into that like habit of buying things just to buy them, and like I need to just stop being a naughty person and stop doing that. I would highly recommend trying the Trim if you are trying to lose weight and you need a little boost. Like I said, I've kind of hit a plateau right now, and I know that's because I haven't been actively eating healthy, and I haven't been actively working out. I've literally been doing nothing other than getting huffed and puffed when I sweep the floor, which is, it's kind of making me, I don't want to say depressed, but it is depressing. Like, it makes me feel like I just am so out of shape, and I'm like, it's frustrating because I had like so much energy and I was doing so good, and like I used to be able to be so busy and do so many things, and now like I'll do so, you know, I'll still like on a Sunday I'll clean all day, but I'll have to like actually go and sit down and like lie down and take breaks for like 20 minutes in between doing things, because my heart is pumping so, it's like so fast, and it's like I'm so out of breath that Jay will be like, babe, I think you need to sit down, like you sound like you ran a marathon. And I'm like, all I did was mop the floor, like what the heck. So I'm definitely finding it a little frustrating. I mean, you know, it's just a long healing process, and I'm just ready to feel like my normal self again. I'm happy with my boobs. I think they look really cute. They're a nice size. I'm actually really happy with the size. At first I was like, oh my gosh, they're not big enough. Like, I was like really bumming out, and I was like, I don't think he went big enough. I feel like we should have done 350 cc's. And I was like sad, and I was just, they were so scarred up. They were not settling yet. They were like so far apart and upright, and I was just like, what have I done? But now they are looking cute. Like, they're, you know, I've got cleavage. They're, what's happening here? What is my necklace doing? Has it been like this whole time? I mean, they look big. They look plenty big, and they're only 255 cc's. So they are plenty big, and I'm so glad that he decided to go smaller while he was in there. I told him, like, when you're in there, if you're looking and you're thinking, oh, I don't like this size, or they need to be bigger, or what, I honestly didn't think he'd go smaller, but I just told him, like, you're the professional. I don't want to be all boobs. Like, I've been all boobs since I was 19 years old or 18 or however old I was. Like, I don't want to be all boobs anymore. But I still need them to fit my body, because obviously I'm curvy. I have thick legs. I have a booty. I'm not like a super skinny person. So I didn't want it to be like these tiny little boobs and then this big freaking huge butt and big old legs, and then I just like don't like match. So I told him I wanted to be proportional, but I didn't want to have a backache anymore, and I didn't want my boobs to just like be taking over my whole entire life. And I feel like the size is actually perfect. They're plenty big. Like, they're still, I'm like, dude, they're actually a little big. But they're actually dropping now. So at first they were so upright and they were so far apart that it was kind of like this I don't know, I just was not loving them, but now they're kind of, gravity has like, they have a bit of weight to them, you know, you can give them a big old whap. And they're like, they're not hanging because they're not saggy. They're literally just perfect. They're sitting in a perfect spot. It's just the scars, and my stupid nipple still hasn't gotten the memo to be hard. So I have one hard one and one that is always warm unless I tweak it forever. And then it finally is like, oh, okay, here I am. But I'm still having these like weird, like, it's almost like a phantom nerve pain. I don't know, it's really strange. I spoke to the nurse about it. I had to go back in. I keep on having stitches that, it's just been an ordeal. My body is rejecting the sutures. They're supposed to be dissolving them, but my body is not dissolving them. It's pushing them out. So like every few weeks I have to go in, they have to dig in, they have to pull the stitches out. It's really freaking annoying, and it hurts. But anyway, when I was down there, I was telling her about how I have this like shooting pain. It's like basically, you know when your milk comes in and like you can feel the milk rushing and it's like, whoa, here it comes. It's kind of like that, but in a more less milky way, and in this like weird kind of like painful way, where it's like this shooting pain that literally starts here and then it goes to my nipple right here, and it's like, it's almost like a straight lightning bolt of like a flash of like pain. It's really weird, but she was like saying that sometimes the nerves can take such a long time to like reattach and kind of like get their stuff together, that you will have these like random like nerve pains. And this is the nipple that is having issues getting hard. I hate warm nipples. They are ugly, they are puffy, they look like marshmallows. And I'm just like, can we just get hard, please? Can we just always be hard and look cute? Because this one is living its best life over here, and this one is just like a puffy, fluffy, crappy nipple. So, but that's the one that I'm having these weird nerve pains. So I feel like the nerves are still trying to reattach, because I can literally like pinch it forever, and I'm like, hurry up, like get hard, because they just look nicer when they're hard, you know? So I'll be like tweaking it and like pinching it and giving it a whack, and then finally it'll be like, oh, okay, and then it will do it. But like it'll only stay hard for like a tiny amount of time, and then it will just be like it's so annoying, because it's like really annoying when they're not even, you know, like one of them is looking all small and cute because it's hard, and the other one is like puffy and fluffy, so it's looking way bigger than the other nipple, because this one's hard and all cute and sucked up, and then this one's like, it's like when you suck your stomach in versus letting your fat hang out. It's just not, it's not the same. So I'm hoping that that one gets its life together soon. This one is the sibling that just has not had, it cannot get its life together. So the left side, she's a maze. She's just on track. The right side, bit of a loser. But other than that, other than the fact that I have all these issues, they are looking really cute. I just would like the scars to fade a little bit more, to like stop being so puffy, which they will go down, I know they will, but I am still using the scar cream, and I apply a ton of different oils to my boobs as well as the scar cream, just to keep them really hydrated and like try and like help that skin just to be its best possible skin. But yes, it's definitely been a little bit more than I bargained for. And I don't know if you guys want like a whole entire, I've been trying to just give you guys little updates in random videos, but if you guys want like a whole entire video, I can do that for you, I suppose. If you guys have questions, maybe like leave your questions in the comments below of like what you would want me to talk about on, because I have a lot of people DM me about it, because I left some of the stuff up on my stories on Instagram, and I do have people occasionally DM me and like ask me my experience or what my scars look like, or you know, just like things like that. And I am totally open to share like whatever you guys need to know. I'm down for it, but sometimes I just like don't know like what to cover. So if you guys have specific questions of like what you would be interested to know about the surgery or the recovery, as of now, I'm 5 months in, and all I can say is that I'm really tired, and I get really exhausted, physically exhausted very, very quickly. It's just more of like this whole breath thing, that I just get really out of breath, like I'm super duper winded, like I've been running or something. And like I said before I was like running, I was sprinting, I was exercising a lot, and I was totally fine. So it's just been since the surgery. Like I will literally go and like pick up some stuff and like do the dishes and then bend over a few times, and then I'm like like huffing and puffing. So that's been a bit of a frustrating feeling, because you just kind of wonder, like, am I gonna be like this forever? Like, is this because I have fake boobs? But I had fake boobs before, or is it just that my body is still recovering from having like a pretty big surgery? It was obviously like the first time around, I was also 20 or 19 or however old, I think it was 18 or 19. So I was really young when I got my first surgery. So I was in such good shape. I was like 112 pounds at the time. So I was in better shape. So part of it is like, okay, maybe it's just because you're older, you are heavier, like you're not as in shape as you used to be. And it was a bigger surgery. So I'm hoping that's what it is, and that eventually after this full year, I will be back to my normal self, and I'll start to feel like I can like actually get some exercise in without feeling like I'm about to die. So we'll see. It's a journey, friends. It's a journey. And hopefully, this light got really, really bright all of a sudden. Hopefully I will get back to my normal self and I'll feel much better, and I won't be huffing and puffing when I sweep the bathroom. I don't know why I talk so much, but you guys are probably used to it by now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.